First of all, this is not a comment on the world famous photographer himself. I don't know him. I'm not super familiar with all of his work, but he's clearly well respected in the industry and by certain people, especially people like the royal family. So that's cool. He got the work. That's awesome. Brilliant. My problem is that the image in question is not at all representative of the work of a true professional. You might say, but he probably didn't have enough time to set it up. How long does it take you to turn the flash around, to adjust the compensation, to get it right? There are millions of amateurs that can produce a better shot and that do produce a better shot. Check out Flickr, check out any Google page. In fact, check out the news sources that refuse to pay a professional photographer properly. I wonder if he got paid to be on the front cover of the Sun, for example. Well, of course, you could do a better shot with your smartphone. How annoying is that for you? How annoying is that for us as professional photographers, seeing an image by apparently a world famous photographer for a super important occasion in the eyes of the public, splashed on the front pages as a professional image? Brings the bar down for the rest of us, doesn't it? Also means that the market continues to get devalued, because any Tom, Dick and Harry will produce an image like that and think, oh, I can make money now doing that. I'm going to charge 10 pence or 50 cents or whatever. Yeah, you can have that image. No. Professional photography is a lot more than that. And this guy, I'm sure he knows that. He's done so much work that people respect, that he can't be a complete fool. It could be that the marketing department threw that image in and it wasn't actually one of his shots. He's not going to argue if he's getting paid the right amount of money now and he's got the reputation he already has. In fact, this has already made a lot of us talk about him in the industry, when maybe we haven't been thinking about him for decades. Who knows? So maybe it wasn't his shot. Maybe he didn't have much time, but look at the other images that he produced. They were well lit, well exposed, nice images. But remember, people that are close to the subject, the mother, the family, the public in this case, they're just seeing expressions. They're not worried about the technical aspects of the photograph. So the rant really is about a professional image and what it does for us, what it does for our market. Not about how those guys enjoy the image. Cool, if you like the image, that's nice. Our job is to improve the standard of what you're enjoying. And when something is plastered across the media for such an important occasion, and it's clearly not a professional image at all, but it's put out as one, that's damaging to the industry. He probably doesn't care. That's cool. Again, he might well be a very nice guy and he's got a long standing reputation as a photographer. That's cool. We're talking about one image on its own. We're not talking about the rest of his work. Personally, it's not up to me to talk about his work or him as a person. Hopefully he's a really nice person. No idea. This is just about how one image that's just not good at all can damage an industry. What do you think? Does it really matter how good the image is? Does it matter that people then will think, oh, well, I can do that, I'm going to start charging for photography? It will bring the expectations of the general public down, which means anyone can start doing photography, and as it is, anybody is doing that same thing. Not everybody, but any old person is thinking, oh, I could do that as a job. And some of those get cameras, and it's easy to get a great camera these days, and they just go for it. If you want to learn about photography and be serious, get the flash work right, get your exposure right, be prepared for any situation. If you're not sure about bouncing flash, check out neilvn.com, I think it is. I learned a lot in the past from Neil van Niekerk. There's other guys and it goes deeper, to be honest, with the strobist and stuff like that. But if you want the basics, take a look at neilvn.com. He's got a bunch of books out now, actually, and get that into your arsenal. Then you can get a shot like that, or rather that setup. Correction, the image itself, the mother and the baby, you're ready to get that image, but well but much better, with no horrible shadows, no strange tones, no funny focus. Yes, you'll be ready to get the expressions, the beautiful moments as they happen, but you'll get the image right as well. And that's what stands out. And somebody with an eye for a good image will notice your work. And those that don't care about technical aspects, well, their expectations will get better and better the more they see top quality photography. We're on a downslope at the moment with work like that being put out, hence the rant. So let us know what you think, leave a comment below, and thanks for listening to my stupid rant. If you're new to photography and you want to learn about how to use your flash properly or use the various settings on your camera, get in touch with me and I can help you out with that. We can do some one-on-one lessons. I can put out some video tutorials. Whatever you're after, let us know in the comments below, and if it's sensible, I'll put it in my list and we'll get onto it. If it's one-on-one lessons that you want, get in touch with me and we can arrange that. That'd be cool. That's always good fun, helping somebody else that's really interested get to know how to use the camera properly, how to get the image that they really want. So get in touch.